Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Saturday. Happy bonus live. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday afternoon. It has been a wild and crazy Saturday afternoon here at the Doodlebug. We have a crop going on. I know I had told you guys, I promise I will do a live, and here it is, 4:30. We close at 3, and this is the first opportunity that I have had to jump on here and hang out and show you what is new. So if you missed yesterday's live, yesterday we had Pink and Maine, and that was a great live. And we also did a few little sale items at the end of our live yesterday. And I told you that I've got Melanie scheduled in here with Linda on Monday. On Mondays is kind of Linda's catch-up day. She gets a lot of orders checked in for us, which I know you guys love that part. So we have a huge live on Tuesday, but Melanie is coming in on Monday, and dun 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 dun, check her out today. Isn't she just the cutest little thing ever? I know. Oh my gosh. And if you look really close, she has Cindy hair all over her because Cindy has been loving how fuzzy Donna is today. But we have a lot of fun things for you. Today is a lot of restocks, but good restocks as well. I know I saw some Doodlebug designs in there. I saw some 49 and Market in there as well. I see who's watching, and it's the girls in the back of the classroom who are watching right now. Hey, Miss Robin. Great to see you here, not just in the class area. So watch, I can squeeze her head. I can squeeze her head. I'm squeezing her head. So, all right, I'm going to flip the camera around and we are going to check out what is in the boxes for you guys. All right, I even got a little cart set up here. That way I can put things on the cart as we are checking it out because we are going to shop out of the box. Now, Linda can't get real mad at me though because these boxes are checked in. I am not shopping with things that aren't checked in yet. First out of our box, we have got more blush paper from Simple Stories. This color we ran out of super quick because almost every single line they did, their 4 new lines, used blush as one of the solids. So I did not plan for that. So we ran out of blush. So I've got blush back in stock. I don't know if I need to move my cart over closer or what's my best way to do this. Oh no, what did I lose? Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'll make you a little seasick here. I'm like, what did I just lose? This is my calendar underneath here, our big store calendar, and I just flipped it over. So I'm losing my magnets on it. Well, hello, Karen, and hello, Paula, and hello, Sarah. Paula, I know you messaged, and it got a little wild and crazy in here. That's a story for a different day, but we had a little emergency here at the Doodlebug. So if you are prayer warriors, I just need you to send good vibes to everyone who was at the crop today. So we had a little emergency here at the crop. We never like to have emergencies here, but we did, and so that delayed coming on a little bit. But we have a gal that was here at the crop, and she could use some prayers. So please send some prayers. Next up, we have got, now this was one that I think we ran out of the other day, but we knew we were getting more in. So we've got Twinkle and Treats, I came in on the live, and it zooms everything out so much. I don't like that. Like I am literally 4 or 5 inches from my phone and it looks like I'm so far away. I don't like this view, but we've got the Twinkle and Treats 6x6 pads back in. We do have more 12x12 pads coming. So don't have any fear on that. We've got more 12x12. Thank you, Dawn. She could definitely use some prayers. So yes, it was a little scary. Like, yeah, it was a little scary in here. So, but hopefully we'll get an update and a little bit from family, and we'll know how she is doing. So that was, BJ texted me. He's like, "How's your day going, baby?" I'm like, it's been better around here. Oh my goodness. But yes. All right. Next up, we are restocking our Nuvo Aqua Shimmers. This is the 3-pack. This one has subtle gold, subtle silver, and subtle like copper in there. This is not going to give you full coverage. So it does not come out like nice and solid like that. This is just going to give you subtle shimmer. These are really, really fun pens. It's one of those items, like if I could do a little Hannah's must-haves, this would be one of my must-have items. Because this is one of those things that you can just come in and add a little bit of pop to something, just a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of shine. It's not going to change the color, anything like that. Now, little tip here, this yellow piece needs to come out. So these are not ready to go whenever you get them at home. You need to take this piece off, throw that yellow little circle away, and then screw them back together. And that kind of activates the little plunger in there. Oh, thank you, Paula. Paula is so good. She always pops over into the dish, lets people know over there that I'm live, just in case you get notifications in the dish, but not from us on our Facebook page, because I know Facebook likes to be very wonky sometimes. Hey, Miss Sarah, how are you? Sarah, it's so funny. The girls keep, I know we got part of your Doodlebug stuff in the other day. And so next week, whenever I come in, I am working from home on Monday, so I won't be here Monday. So no live on Monday. I've got a little, the little note that we need to get your box in the mail by a certain date, and they keep trying to ship your box. Hey, we need to get her in the mail. I'm like, no, just give it a couple more days yet. I got to give it a couple more days yet. I know, I should totally do a Hannah's Favorites. I've thought about that on the website, just, tagging some on there, because there really are some products that, you may not know about them. And most of mine aren't like crazy, break your budget kind of things either. They're $2 and $3 items that just make your life easier. All right, next up, I'm on the struggle bus with this guy. This is a box in a box. This is a special order box in a box. Box in a box. They're making fun of me back there. Hey, you can't make fun of me. Like going live in studio or something. Critics everywhere. This here is a special order for somebody. Lisa Horton. She does great 3D embossing folders, but last year and then this year, she does a year's worth of embossing folders. And it's really kind of cool. And they're blooming, so they're all floral themed embossing folders. We have one left. Good gravies. We have one left from 2025. And then this is the 2026 one. I hope you guys love these, because the build up to it is a bit much. All right, so you've got a different flower for every single month in here. And I will have to do a price check on these. I'm thinking I quoted her like $119, but don't hold me to that. I did take a nice chunk off of these, because again, you get 12 different ones. Usually her embossing folders, her 3D ones, that one's so good, usually run like $13 each. And you've got 12 in here. And so they do a little bundle deal on that already. But because it was such a high dollar item, on a high dollar item, we try to take a little bit off the top, because we make a little bit more on those. Even though it's our regular margin, we make more. That's why I always say I should have gone into selling cars, and not $1.25 paper, because, you're even if it's the same margin, you make a lot more. So we do try to take a little bit off the top on some of our higher selling items, higher ticket items, I should say, to try and help out a little bit on it too. They are really pretty. Super, super pretty. I'm going to try and get these back in the box here too. But this one here is spoken for. Like I said, it was a special request. And we did a little bit of a deal for her on them, so I would be more than happy to do a deal for you guys as well. I can look up what I quoted her on it. I'm going to try and get these in there. Joanne, whenever you get them, just know they may not be in perfect order, because I am putting them back in the box one-handed, and they're just kind of slipping around like a deck of cards here. But I don't want the girls to accidentally put them out individually on Monday. So there is our year's worth of embossing folders. Some more restocks here. Simple Stories, one of their new lines is called Junk Drawer. Very kind of eclectic-y, vintage-y. Special Live, that's right. So I've got Melanie working with Linda on Monday, and you never know if Monday's going to be busy. Monday is a great day for Linda to get caught up on orders, but she's also kind of working by herself on Mondays, and so it's nice to just have a buddy in the store. My mom's here for a few hours in the morning, but then Linda gets a little lonely. So I've got Melanie coming in, but I need stuff for Melanie to do. So she's going to be pulling the live for you guys on Monday. To match junk drawer, we've got back in the enamel dots. These are just really pretty enamel dots there. Ooh, these are brand new. We have not had them in yet. Oh, and they are good. So again, I didn't get a lot because I wanted to see how the glitter was. So this is 6x6 glitter pads. They are from Color Book. I want to show you. Now I rubbed it really hard. I did get a little glitter come off, but I was rubbing the bejesus out of it. Yep, that's a word. But great little primary 6x6 pad of glitter paper there. This one, while Linda was checking this in, this one already sold, just so you know. Someone saw it. Check this out, guys. This is a gamer die. I thought this was so cool. Again, I wanted to see it in person. I wanted to see how big it was. I do like Lisa Horton's stuff, so I knew the quality was going to be good. But oh, it's good size too. Check that out. This is going to be so fun for those teenage layouts, but also by Debbie. Thank you. But also for cards as well. How fun is this? Do I have a set from last year? What is the theme? It is also flowers. The set from last year was florals as well, because it was also a year in bloom. So she had different flowers in that one. Paula wants a 6x6. You've got it. You need that gamer die, Sarah. We will get one on reorder. I will reorder a few of these, I am sure. Because, again, I didn't know, when you see it like this on the website, I didn't know how big it was going to be. This is really good. So we will definitely get you a gamer die ordered as well. I'm very excited about those. The other day when we showed our simple stories, our 12x12 page, I'm going to go up front here and you guys are going to hear my 80s music. We rock out to the 80s in here all the time. So we do these monthly kit clubs from Simple Stories, page kit clubs. And each month they do a different page template that you can use with it. You don't have to have the page templates by any means to still create the page. You can figure it out on your own, but some people just like to have the page templates. Some people just like the page templates, period, because it gives them a good little jumping point for doing your scrapbook pages. The other day when we showed our new kits, we sold out of quite a few of them on the wall, and so we're reordering, restocking the template section over there. So we have got page template number 10. I think there's 12 total. In case you're wondering, well, how many total are there? I think there's 12 total, but one I don't like. So I think I usually have 11 in here. I love how like one I don't like. So I don't remember what that one was, or if I cannot remember. I'm feeling like, I don't know what I'm feeling like, but I can't remember if there's 11 or 12. But here is number 10. Hello, Miss Journey. Yes, Sharon, Saturday Live. You guys got a little bonus live today. And then we also got in number 12. I know 10 and 12 are the ones that are used in the brand new page kits we just got in for November, December. So I know that's why we sold out of those right away whenever we showed those in the live. So we restocked 10 and 12. We've also got a little restock here for our brand new Graphic 45 line called Wonder of Oz. We've gotten back in the Wonder of Oz 12 by 12. There's also an 8 by 8 of this. Now, Sarah, whenever you use my middle name, it makes me think that I'm in trouble, because that's whenever Linda fusses at me, she uses my middle name. And then my mom in the back room just laughs and giggles. And then we also got in, try and get these to where you guys can see the detail on the little cartoon characters here. Then we also got in the Wonder of Oz stickers. There are those. Okay. Next up, this is, we've got one, I think we've got one going to the shelf, and one is that, yes, so you missed it. These are new, and I will get more in. I just ordered in 2 to really see the colors, but they're a good little 6x6 pad. It does have a little bit of shedding, Make sure my hand's cleaned off here. So no glitter. If I do an easy swipe, you can see no glitter. But a minute ago, I mean, I was really giving it some oomph. And then you get a little bit of glitter. But again, who's going to rub the card that hard? I just wanted you guys to see it's not one of those easy shed ones. You know, sometimes you pick up a glitter paper and the glue they use was not good, and you've got more glitter on your table than what you still have stuck to your paper. So you're going to get a little bit of shed with this, but it's not bad at all. And it is a little primary 6x6. So we got those. One of these, I think, is a special order, but we've got another one going on the shelf. So this is that game night, and I've shown it just the other day. We got in more collection kits. This is the collector's essential. Yes, I have to say it dumb, just so we can differentiate the two different kinds. And isn't that just the cutest layout on the front, too? I love that little layout. So what you get in a collector's essentials is you get a collection kit, and then they always throw in some extras. And you do save a little bit going this way because they're bundling it for you. In this particular one, you're going to get a collection kit. You're going to get the journal bits and pieces, is what you see there. You're going to get the chipboard bits and pieces. And you're also going to get some of the page pieces. Page pieces are what they've kind of released at the same time as they started their page templates. When I flip my template over here, see how they, like, this is their soccer page pieces. And then that way in your page pieces, you get a nice size title, you get a couple bigger size die cuts, and they're designed to be, you know, like your accents around your focal point with these, kind of to use them together. But of course you don't have to, but you get a fun little page pieces in here as well. Dawn wants a 6x6. Sharon wants a 6x6. You've got it. We may have to order more on these, but we definitely will. Like I said, I wanted to get them in. I didn't want to go too deep on them the first time through, just in case they were duds. Game night collector's essentials. You've got it. Thank you. There's my friend Miss Becky. She is watching. Hey Becky, I put a box back in the back for Mama to send to you on Monday, so you're going to be getting some Doodlebug goodies, my friend. Floral bits for Take Note. I think I just showed you these the other day. That Take Note line is one of the new lines from Simple Stories. These are the floral bits. Let's start my little pile down here. I know these we will be reordering. Those were spoken for before I even started the live. Somebody saw those as Linda was checking this in. Next, we have not had these in yet. These are the page pieces for Take Note. So you can see your fun little page pieces. Here's a little inspiration page, what you can do with them with your page templates. What pieces would you be missing from the kit? All right, so with these, let's walk over there and I'll show you what I have in. How about that? Because there are a few things that I don't have in that you'd be missing as well. So there are foam stickers for game night that are not in the essentials kit. Enamel dots that are not in the essentials kits. This is the big bits. So these are oversize ephemera. Then there's also regular bits and pieces as well. Those aren't in here. And I know there's a 6x8 pad because Paula, I'm pretty sure it was Paula, asked about that the other day. And I was like, I don't think there is. Nope, there was. I was wrong. So there's a 6x8 pad that goes with this as well too. So I know for sure you would not have those in this kit. Yeah, because then there's page pieces, but those are in here. So I think those would be the pieces you'd be missing. So again, all right, so catching back up to speed. Take Note bits and pieces. That was my last one I pulled out of the box. Another essentials pack here. This is the essentials kit for Classic Pooh Baby. So same thing, you're going to get a collection kit. You're going to get the journal bits and pieces. You're going to get chipboard. And you're also going to get page pieces. How adorable is this? Now, and don't forget, for those of you like Sharon, you're picking up the game night. Let us know if you would also like the Color Vibe solids for game night, because we'll get those pulled for you as well. All right, those I already showed. Also for our color vibes, we were out of lime or really low on lime, so we've restocked lime. Got those in there. All right, head into our Disney themed section. We've got Fun at the Park. I was talking to my sister today, because we haven't set a date for a time or anything for Christmas, and they usually travel at Christmas. So, you know, if you've been with me for a lot of years, you may remember, God, I can't even remember the year now, but my niece died of a heart attack very young, like 17. And so, you know, holidays are really hard for my sister, obviously. Well, they travel. They go somewhere. They kind of run away a little bit for Christmas, but they just go and they have a great family memory for Christmas now. Not that family memories weren't ever great, but, you know, whenever you've lost someone, the holidays are hard. And to help them get through, they've traveled on the holidays. And so I asked her, I was like, hey, we don't have a date yet. Are you home this year? Are you traveling? They are going to Disney because she has a new grandbaby. And he's a little bit over a year now, and they are doing Disney with him this year. I am so excited. I already bought her gift. Had I known that, I probably would have made her a little Disney scrapbook or something like that, but I've already got her gift bought. Everyone from me is pretty much getting massages from Kyan's girlfriend, Jenna, because one, who doesn't love a massage? And two, why wouldn't you help out a family member if they own a business? So everyone is getting massages, and that's what my sister's getting. Luckily, she doesn't watch my live, so I didn't spill the beans here or anything. So I know somebody requested, is there a way for you to check to see if I've purchased Fun at the Park? Oh, yeah. If you haven't in the past, that is perfect. Yes. Tanya, just saying that in the live. On Monday, when Melanie pulls the live, she can do that for you. Yep. Whenever she goes to put it on tabs. I am thinking that I have another one even on the shelf here because I see Paula got one, Maria got one. And if I don't, we'll get more in anyway. And Tanya, I know your bucket's pretty small, so you're not quite ready for free shipping anyway. So we can always order another one in for you. So yes, for sure, we can check that. That is not a problem at all. Let's see here. How does a 17-year-old pass away from a heart attack? Well, sweetie, they happen. Sometimes you have heart defects, and sometimes you just pass away. But it took me a lot of years that I said the same thing. You know, how does my 17-year-old niece die of a heart attack? Yes. But yes, anyone can die of a heart attack really at any age. It doesn't always mean that you're old whenever you die of a heart attack. Young people have strokes. I have a good friend, and I've known her since we were in our 20s, and she had already had a stroke by the time. So things happen. All right, friends, my left-handed friends specifically, I have a left-handed scissors for you. I know that I don't sell a lot of these, but I had someone request that the other day, and I'm like, you know what, I don't even think about it, but yeah, I guess it would be a lot easier for you to have a left-handed scissors. So now left-handed people, I have got a scissors for you that you don't have to fumble around with and flip it over and all kinds of weird stuff. I never even thought about it, but then I tried to use my right-handed scissors on my left hand, and I was on the struggle bus. I'm like, well, my poor left-handers. So got in some left-handed scissors. Maria's going to Disney tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. That is so, so exciting. I've only been to Disney once in my life. I took my boys 1 year over spring break. It was a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. All right, let's see here. All right, awesome. Tanya's letting her left-handed friends know that we've got left-handed scissors. Thank you, Tanya. Appreciate that. Set my box over here, and I'll start putting some stuff in the box on the floor, too. I'm going to pop these in there just to get them out of my way. I'm tired of running out of Nuvo, so I got a bunch of those. All right, we still have lots of boxes. Lots and lots of boxes here. Linda was working her buttocks off the other day. All right, so let's move on down here. Game night. So we're going back to that game night. We got in some of the papers open stock because they are just really good. So Sharon, I know you just got that essentials kit. So if you want any of the single sheets as well, this one is called Let's Play. And it has board games all over the front. Do you know if they have Halloween Disney stuff? You know, Karen, Simple Stories did years ago. I don't think it's in print anymore. I haven't seen it in a long time on their website. And then that other company, Scrapbook Customs, that I order from, they definitely do. It's one of those things, if enough of you would express some interest in it, and like enough, I mean like 3, because that way I could get half. I think I have to order in 6s. Okay. So like on the embellishments and stuff. So if like half my pack is gone, at least it's almost paid for itself. I make money when I sell number 5 and number 6, but as long as I'm not going to be out any money, if there's, at least 3 people that would want some Halloween Disney stuff, I could definitely get some Halloween Disney stuff in. So here's the paper, Let's Play. There's the back. More of so a lot of your special requests will get filled after with this order here. This is that 12-inch T-square for our scrapbookers. We have done so well with those little T-squares for card makers that one of you on here, Tina, messaged me and was like, do they do one for scrapbookers? I'm like, I'm sure they do. Let me check. Yep, right here is a 12-inch T-square. These are awesome. It's got a little lip. So it hangs on the side of your paper there. And then that way you can get things nice and straight, whether it's your title, whether it's just your mats for your photos, maybe layers. But if you have been looking for a nice way to line things up on your scrapbook pages, we do have 12-inch T-squares now in stock at the store. Got a nice stack of those because I know quite a few of those were special orders. Carmen, one for you. You've got it. Oh, and more page templates. This is probably the next order we did after the one I just showed you. So with the page templates here, we sold quite a few of them. And people are like, oh, do you have other ones? We're like, yes, we do. And so then we sold through those. So here's style number 11 back in stock. How much are those? Oh my gosh, Maria, seriously? $5. That's it. I couldn't believe it myself. The 12-inch T-squares are only $5. So cool.
That's cost effective.
It is cost effective. Tanya post asking on the dish who is interested in, oh, that is a good idea. So Paula just posted to Tanya, and that would be great. If anyone is interested in Halloween stuff for Disney, post it in the dish. That's a great way. That's an easier way for me to keep track of stuff like that. I can find it easier in the dish. Really, really good. Oh, Sue's been baking and making tags today. I am jealous. We had a busy day here at the store. We had, well, of course, when you have 12 people, 11 or 12 people at the crop, that just keeps us hopping. But we had some shoppers in, and this time of year, it is shoppers who are looking for gifts and they have no idea what is in this store. So they're coming in and they're like, I need a gift for an 8-year-old. And so we show them everything we can think of for an 8-year-old. So it's a little bit of a different shopper this time of year. So it takes a lot longer, keeps us busy. Then we've also got design template number 9. Anne wants a 12-inch. You've got it, my friend. We will put that in your next bucket, Miss Anne. Oh, you've got it, Maria, and you're also interested in Disney Halloween. Perfect. Dawn wants a 12-inch one. You've got it. Thank you. Busy is always good, and we always stay busy. I mean, there's always something going on here. So there's 9, 11. Oh, here's 8. 8 has all 3x3s. Now, keep in mind, too, with, some of these, if you wanted to do a bigger, like a nice big 6x6 square here and do a larger photo kind of popping off the page. You don't have to stay within these confines, but it is kind of nice to give you a nice little jumping point as well. And there's that one. T-square for Trish. You've got it. We were at 3 for Disney. Oh, that's good then. Okay. So, yep, we're getting there. Perfect. Gonna pop a little T-square over here for Miss Trish. More of those day-to-day calendar numbers. Again, these don't have to be used for calendars. You could just use them as good numbers. I know I've got a lot of people that come in needing to label things. If you're doing a little countdown advent calendar, countdown, this is great for that as well too. I've often got people that come in and they're submitting something, a project, and they need to number and label things. This is going to be great for that as well too. So our little day-to-day number sheets. Heading to our Doodlebug section, we needed to restock. This one is called Here Comes Santa. So it's got all the great little Santa heads. And ooh, that's a little teeny tiny white dot on the back. Can I mention a vendor that has a lot of Disney? It's a small business. You certainly can. And then I will check them out to see if they do wholesale. I don't know if they do wholesale or not. I would love to check them out. What is the dish? Oh, Maria. So if you, when I'm done with my live, go into Facebook and search the Doodlebug Dish. The Doodlebug Dish is just a private group we run for the page. And people share things in there all the time. They ask questions in there all the time as well, too. Sometimes if I've got something fun about to happen, I will post it in there first to give you guys kind of a heads up notice. Sometimes I'll do little random sales. If we are rearranging a section and I've got just a couple things and I want to get rid of them, I don't know what to do with them, I'll post them in there at a discount. So it's just a fun little spot. It is a drama-free group as well too. You know me, I'm drama free, and it's not even like I've ever had to not allow the drama. We've just never even had any kind of problem with drama in there, which is great. This one here is called Snow What Fun. It's the great little tag page. 3x3 template for you, Miss Dawn. Thank you. Popping it over. But yeah, I love it. People are always sharing cards. I know the other day after we did Pink and Maine, Joanne popped over there and she showed a few cards that she had been making with some of the stuff that I was showing, and they were beautiful. It's just great inspiration as well too. This one here is called Cookies and Candy. So again, a lot of these are some restocks that we've already ran through on our paper. This one, though, we did not have this one open stock to begin with, but I added it this time. So we have not had this one open stock yet. It's called Spot of Cheer. You've got these great tags. Now, you could fussy cut these, but how fun would this be decorating each one of these kind of individually with pictures? And then I would even do... I would color coordinate my embellishments too. So on this picture, I would do, fun little pink embellishments and then fun little red embellishments. And you could do different ones all the way through. I think that would just be stinking cool. Or you could cut them apart and use them as tag elements on other stuff. And then the back is just great dots. Oh, Gina says, I love asking advice in the dish. No judgment. There really isn't. No one's not like, oh, Jesus, we've had that before. Or, people have said that before. No, super, super good. Spot of Cheer is this one. What's the website? It's a Facebook group. So I don't know the website for it. It's probably like Facebook/Doodlebug Dish. But hopefully if you just search for the Doodlebug Dish, it should pop up. I will try, if I think about it when I get home, tonight, tomorrow, something like that, I will try and share it to the regular Facebook page. Sometimes that helps as well too. So you can find it that way. But you should be able to find it just by searching for Doodlebug Dish. More of our shadow box inserts for Oh What Fun. For Spot of Cheer, you've got it, Gloria. I think that's a fun paper. I don't know why, I think just seeing it on the catalog page, it didn't wow and stand out to me. But once I saw it in real life, I really liked it. Oh, looks like we've got a little bit more for game night stuff here. We've got more of the big bits. We've got the page pieces. Bits and pieces. Sharon, here's the bits and pieces. I don't know what you requested earlier, but here are the bits and pieces for game night. Here is chipboard for game night. That you do get in the essentials pack. Here's another game night paper we did open stock. This one is called It's Your Turn. I tried to order in the open stock ones that were kind of neutrally. Now I know this one is not neutral because it is all Monopoly, but that's just a fun one. And it's got dice on the back. So I thought, well, if you're doing like a Vegas trip or something like that, this would even work for a fun Vegas trip as well. Game night bits and pieces, you've got it. I already threw them over there just in case you asked for them earlier. Oh, someone was thanking Tanya. So maybe Tanya, okay, Doodlebug Dish, and it'll pop up. Thank you. There's more of the chipboards. More T-squares. Lots of those. We will never run out of T-squares ever again. Don't worry, friends. Now, this is one that is already gone. Again, I got it in to check it out, see what I thought about it. I think it's pretty cool. And the price is like 30, it's less than 40. I'm thinking it's like 37 bucks. So not a bad price. What you get in here is you get a carry case, and it's teal. I know that matters for a lot of you. You get a teal carry case for your trimmer. You get a 12-inch trimmer. You get a cut blade and a score blade. You also get a pair of, these are those Cutter Bee scissors. I love my EK Success scissors in teal. And you get 2 glue sticks. I can't vouch for how good the glue sticks are. I am not a huge fan of glue sticks. There are a couple brands of glue sticks I do like, and I stock those. But I have never used these, so I don't know how great they're going to be. It may just be something you pass along to a niece or nephew or a grandkid, but I thought this was super, super cool. You know, just a good little gift, or if you're needing just a travel one to take with you. I like that this had the little carry case as well too. Family night bits and pieces and the big bits, you've got it. I don't know where those big bits went, but I'm going to find them and throw them over there. Got it. Okay, next up, you guys don't need my packing lists. We've got another advent calendar from Doodlebug. There's that nice big advent calendar. Move him out of the way over here. Okay. Ooh, Tim Holtz trimmers. Restocking those. Sold out of those the other day. So that's just his regular 12-inch trimmer. It's a triple track one. It's not his rotary one. We do have rotary ones here in the store. But these are like around 40, and it is a good trimmer for 40 bucks. It really, really is. It's a good bang for your buck trimmer. More of our rolls of tissue tape. I know we had a few of you on reorder for those. So this double-sided tissue tape, what do you do with it? Now, you can put it on the back of anything, okay, and just to glue things down, all right? It'd be great for that. Now, it wouldn't be bad for, like, your covers of your mini books. I hadn't really thought about that, you know, covering that paper and then putting it on the mini book to have nice, complete coverage. Really hadn't thought about that until now. It would be great for that. I put it on the back of my paper, and then I run it through my manual die cut machine. I have not tested this running it through like a Cricut or a Silhouette. I don't know how your blade would do if it hits the adhesive part, if it would bog it down, if it wouldn't be able to run through. I honestly don't know. But I have no problem running it through my Switch machine, my Big Shot, my Platinum 6, your Gemini, whatever you're using as a manual or you know, I know a Switch is an electronic one, but still one that you would use metal dies with. There we go, your metal die machines. And then that way, especially those little bitty teeny tiny pieces, they've already got the adhesive on the back of them. Tissue tape runs right around 25 bucks. You get a huge spool. My spool usually, I mean, I don't do a lot, guys. You know, I never lie to you about that. I just don't have the time to craft like I would want to. But when I retire, I know I'm going to get all kinds of frowny faces and people say, you can't retire. One of these days I'm going to. And then we're all just going to get together and we're going to scrapbook together once or twice a year because I will have time to actually play. Mine lasts me quite a while, but I notice when people are reordering them, I get a reorder for them maybe once a year. And this thing is going to last you a while and maybe even longer than that. So tissue tape is this would be one of, you know, like one of Hannah's must-have favorites. This would be one of those things. If you die cut stuff, you really should have this in your stash. This is going to make your life so much easier, especially with sentiments. Oh my gosh. Yes, especially with those. More T-squares in here. Ooh, ooh, look at this. So Mr. Tim Holtz did new oxides. You may have seen that, but he did new oxide colors, and I think mine have actually shipped in 2 different orders. So now all the mini distress oxides have been released. So if you're collecting them all, you can tell me you want the next series, and we'll just make sure we pull them all for you as they come in. This one here, they don't even number them, which really irritates me. I don't know which one this one is, what number it is, but this is the one that has the oranges and yellows in it. This one is going to give you abandoned coral, carved pumpkin, scattered straw, fossilized amber. Fossilized amber, I love that color. That's one of my favorites. We will all have plenty in our stash to craft with when you retire. Yes, hopefully you guys all will. And even if we can't, craft in person together, we'll do like virtual or something. I can't wait. I mean, I take stuff home and I think about stuff, but I just never get anything done. More enamel junk drawers in here. Ooh. These little guys here. Got a couple more of the little keychains for Doodlebug. This one is called Jolly Jingle. Their keychains are usually right around 20 or 21. In case you're, needing price on those. Fun little keychain though. I know one of those was a special order. I'm going to pull him out. Another one of the standalone Happy Holidays die. You get this super cute little Santa head. Here's another game night bits and pieces, and I think somebody just asked for those. Do you have tissue tape in your bucket? I don't know, Tammy, but if we don't, I feel like we don't have one for you. I feel like maybe we talked about it. Would you like one in your bucket, Tammy? If you would, just drop a little request that says, if I don't have one, I would like one. And then that way on Monday when Melanie pulls the live, she will check and she will put that one in there for you. More game night bits and pieces. Game night page pieces. Bits and pieces. Another keychain. More big bits. Ooh, look at these little cutie patooties. This is the new Lawn Fawn Build-A-Fox. Get you this super cute little fox. This fox also has winter clothes and Christmas clothes that you can put on him that we've got in stock. And another T-square, of course. All right. I'm going to put those to the side here. I'm going to pack a few things back into the box. Christmas keychain, you've got it, Miss Donna. Donna, I will leave that out since you are here. Karen wants a T-square. You've got it, Miss Karen. Putting that in my pile. All right. Sorry, guys, as I'm packing this back in the box, but that way I don't have a huge mess on the floor. Since we've still got ladies in here crafting, they will be here tonight until, well, midnight or whenever the Stacys say they have to go home, I guess. They're pretty good. They do the late night crops for me. But wait, there's more. All right. So this is just some solids that match the different lines. I don't think that's game night. I think that's junk drawer there. What on earth are you still doing at work? I know I am a silly lady. Yes, I don't have one. I would love one. Thank you, Tammy. Perfect. That is perfect. Since I won't be here to pull, that way that we don't lose that communication. All right. Next up, more Doodlebug. Restocking our canvas totes. I got polka dot ones back in and the daisy ones back in. Friends, the rainbow ones are gone. So if the rainbow ones is in your collection, those are gone now. They still have dots that they offer, daisies that they offer, and then plain black. And we do have plain black as well too. Another 8x8 white shadow box. Restock on Doodlebug Be Happy. This is the collection kit for Be Happy. We have lots of this line available, and we will keep stocking this line for quite a while. But this one is adorable. Be Happy. May I have a polka dot tote? Well, yes, you may. Adding that to my pile on the floor. Debbie wants a daisy one. You've got it. These are also great Christmas gifts because you can stick these in your car. These are great just for organizing a bedroom, a closet, linen closet, all kinds of fun stuff like that. So don't think just craft tote. These are just nice. I know I've done a graduation gift before, and I put some towels in there, some Lysol wipes, things like that, for kids going to college. So these are great for that. Craft perfect. Oh, I did all kinds of fun colors here. So this one here, it's the mirrored cardstock, but all of these are satin. So it's not like the mirror. These are all satin. We've got scarlet. Look at this beautiful blue. Is that not awesome? That one's called cobalt. Gold pearl. Look at gold pearl. Now I got another one here. Let's see what this one's name is. Oh, this one's honey gold. So if you're wanting one of these, please say gold, pearl, or honey gold, just because I don't want them to pull the wrong one for you since they both have gold in there. So again, gold, pearl, and then honey gold. Look how pretty those are. And you get 5 sheets. I'm thinking these are usually like $4 or $5 a pack. I don't think they're priced yet. No, they're not priced yet since I'm shopping out of the box. Okay, this one is an oldie but a goodie, so vintage Doodlebug. This is one of the little shakers. I think this is from a 2-year ago release. This one is called Snow Much Fun. Yep, 2023. But you can see there in his belly, he's got shakers in his belly. Super cute. Doodlebug never goes out of style, you know? Here's another cute little shaker one. Little snow globe there, little teeny tiny fox. This one is called Winter Wonderland. Those in there. There's more honey gold. And I think there's more over here. Oh, great. Restock for another keychain. Apparently I thought we needed a lot of keychains. Good gravies. All right, restocking some of our papers for the brand new 49 and Market line that Jody Bain designed. This one is called Whispering Way. Whispering Way is the most beautiful country outdoor line. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with this line. But for me, of course, you know, being in the Midwest, you know, not all of us are country girls in the Midwest, but a lot of us probably have connection to a farm or a family farm and things like that. So I just love this paper line. This particular one is called Heartland. So there's the front of Heartland. There's the back. Now with these, we do have collection kits. I think right now we are out of the collection kits, but there's more coming. Like they'll be here Monday probably. So if you just want a collection kit, let me know. Snow Much Fun Shaker. I forget which one. Can I get a gingerbread doodle pop? You can. We will get one of those out of the other area. All right, Snow Much Fun. You've got it. I'm going to put that over there. Winter Wonderland. There's the Winter Wonderland for you. Thank you. Vintage Doodlebug, Snow Much Fun. You've got it. I know I've got more in here in the bottom, so I'll find those. All right, another paper. This one is called Barnyard Breeze. There's the back. It's this great kind of old newsprint. Linda can't leave you unsupervised. Nope, she cannot. It takes a village. It really does. It really, really does. This next one, you can see we already had, we oversold this one. We had people that were waiting on this one. I already opened it. This one's called Country Roots. I just love this one. Look at the pretty pink flowers in there. So this one is Country Roots. This one is called Rustic Charm. Rustic Charm has another one that goes with it that makes a 2-page spread. I can't remember what that one is offhand. Great wood on the back. Debbie wants cobalt. You've got it, Debbie. I'm going to go back and grab one of those. Put that in my pile. Ooh, what else we got in here? Scarlet. I think I showed you that one already. No, I didn't show you this one. Flourishing Green. I knew I did some Christmas colors. So I did the blue because I thought, well, blue would be really pretty with blue and silver for winter stuff. All right, got all those. Got those. Oh, there's one collection kit. there is one of the Whispering Way collection kits. There's that one. Super pretty. Let's see here. I love vintage country too, Jan. Let's see. Tammy says, I'm also wondering if you have the Christmas tree keychain if my bucket. If not, can I please get one? Perfect. Tammy, that's the perfect way to do it. I appreciate that. Yes, we can check it, and then if not, we will add it in. Here's the 6x8 for Whispering Way. Here are the laser cut wildflowers for Whispering Way. And then this one has been super popular because of that little chica right there. Well, maybe other reasons, but that's why it's been super popular for me. This is the laser cut elements. So there's two different laser cuts in the Whispering Way line. So the elements gives you all the little animals, the farm shapes, and then the wildflowers gives you these great sunflowers, different colors. Also gives you the chicken wire, the wheat. Such a pretty line. So there's a couple restocks for Whispering Way. And what else do we have in here? We also have some of the Curiosities in Willow Grove, the chipboard words for that line. And then we have got, there's my little notes for Linda, because I swipe out of the boxes and get myself in trouble that way. And then here is some of the chipboard assortments for Whispering Way. Now, I just showed you two different chipboards back to back. So if, depending which one you're wanting, this is the Curiosity in Willow Grove. This is one of Vicki Bouton's. This has got all these great words on it. I just don't want them to get them confused for you. So here's the Willow Grove. And of course, we got another W word. This is Whispering Way. So depending which one you're asking for, if you don't mind telling them what line you're wanting, that way Melanie doesn't pull the wrong one for you. But look at the little dog on there. Such a good little chipboard assortment there as well. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Alrighty, friends. Dang. That was a huge live for a Saturday. So we're definitely going to keep Melanie busy on Monday. So, alrighty, friends. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit on this Saturday. Sorry, I don't even know what date it is because I shouldn't normally be on here live. So this Saturday edition of What's New at the Doodlebug. Lots of great restocks today, but we did have some fun, brand new stuff that we just got in. So hopefully you found a few little treasures in there. If you're new to our lives, well, welcome. You may comment here on the live and request for us to pull things for you, and we will certainly do that. We hold them all in what we call your bucket. I have little buckets I put your stuff in. If you are new to the live, we ask, pretty please, if you will contact us with your information. Information being your email, phone number, and then shipping address. Okay. Don't just send me your email because I don't know where I'm shipping it to. And then that way we can send you an invoice, and then we can also send you tracking as well too. I love this Saturday live. Have to go back and catch the first 20 minutes for yes, please do. So yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Well, I am headed home. BJ was texting in while we were jumping on live. He is cooking dinner. I love ramen. He makes the best homemade ramen. And, we always joke. I've told you guys, I love spicy food. I think I like spicy food. So he said that, he said, it's not just ramen night. It's my girlfriend thinks she likes spicy food ramen night. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm not going to be able to eat it or not, but, I love ramen. So yeah, one of the first few times that I came over to his house and he cooked me dinner, he made ramen. And I was so impressed. I didn't know you could make homemade ramen. I mean, my house, we just used the ramen packets, and that's when we had ramen. I didn't know you could make homemade ramen. I mean, I know you can go to a restaurant and order ramen, but I didn't know people actually made it at home. I didn't know that was a thing. His ramen is really good. So I'm very excited to head home and have some good ramen tonight. So you guys have an amazing Saturday as well, wherever you are. And I will see you next Tuesday with more What's New at the Doodlebug. All right. Take care. Have an amazing, crafty, blessed weekend, friends. See you. Bye.